Welcome. Maybe some of you are here as well for the Facebook. I'm happy to see you here at Instagram. Hello again. Yes, hello again. God, it's warm here, guys. My telephone's getting overheated. Let me see. Not 1 second. So. So, hello. We're back again. I had some questions from you guys. We selected them a few days ago for here and on Facebook. Questions that you wanted to have. What was the inspiration for the song? I'm going to start already, or do you want to? I'm first going to talk to you guys because it's nice to see you. Hey. How are you doing, guys? Rosanna? San Sanders? Louise? Welcome, guys. Okay, guys, I'm just going to answer some questions because we have a half hour more or less. Let me see. This is from someone, there's no name with it. It's what is inspiration behind the song? Well, I tried to explain it already on Facebook, but it's a big explanation. I try to keep it short and simple. What it comes down to is respect for especially a group of people in society who always get singled out. And I'm talking especially about, people from the gay scene or people with a different religion, different color of skin. There's always a group that doesn't fit in somehow. And there's so much beauty in being different, and that's what the song is about. And I'm really fed up that this never changes somehow, because it's a problem from all times. It's been this for such a long time already, and it will always stay this way in a way. But it's sad to see that people are always afraid of people who are different, and that is what the song is about. And I think, everybody has been in that situation sometimes, but I think then maybe you can also identify yourself a little bit with people who are always being singled out. And that's what the song is about, always being, and they're not there for your entertainment. They are here because they are who they are. They can't change themselves. This is who they are. And they bring so much color to our society. And that's what it's about. So that's what the song is about, and the inspiration for that song. Let me see what the second question is. It's going so fast, it's got stuck somewhere. I don't see any. Oh, I have to put it up like this. Berlin, can't wait to see you again. I can't wait to see you guys in Berlin. Hello from Brazil. Silver Moonlight XX. Hi, Sharon. Hi. Donatico, stay home. Brazil loves you. Yeah, I love you too, guys. Thanks for being here. Piotr will be on the Polish concert. Say hi to Piotr. Love him. Guys, thanks. What was this inspiration to start singing? I think there was not I loved Greece. That was one of the things. And I loved the voice of Olivia Newton-John. Not very metal, not very rock, but some simple. I fell in love with the voice and the movie. And that was my starting point, that I was really, wow, this is an angel singing. And I wanted to sing as well. And I wanted to do that the whole day long. That's where it started. Let me see, another question that I can find here. Emma, can I get a shout out? Sharon, coming to see you guys in Leeds. Hi guys, hi Emma. Miguel Angelo Marquis. Hi. Hi from the UK. Love your new song. Thanks, guys. Thanks. Elena Betos, she has asked me, what is the cover art mean? Oh, that goes. And that was the door. It closed. It's going to get very warm again here. What does a cover mean? For us, it was a way to, we made also this cover for your face, on the Instagram, and it's more like to this person trying to experiment with his own identity and not really getting love for it, but more being put aside as being different and not worthy and that kind of thing. So that was the feeling that we had when we saw the picture that we had in mind, and this was more or less what we wanted with it. And eventually we made this filter for you guys, and it's a little bit like I identify with this person who goes through this, because there are a lot of people who sometimes feel singled out, but there's a group that's always being singled out. So the cover art is more or less connected to that. Okay, let me see what the questions were that you sent in. Second guys, coming. With invitation memes. What was the inspiration for Anthony's artwork? Well, I just explained, so that's a double one, but thank you for asking. The Sound of My Heart. When did you write Entertain You? Last year, November. We wrote that song, and we finished it in February, recorded everything, and the last parts we wrote then as well. And the photo shoot and everything was in March or something, and then everything got closed because of Corona. So change of plans, guys. So that was a bit strange for everyone. Let me see. Who did the male vocals for this song? Our producer. It was we really wanted to finish this song in time and to get somebody to sing on it. It was taking so much time for us to arrange that, and there's so many good singers, but everybody's very busy. So you have to be really in time with those questions when you approach someone. Give them time to think about it, to test it and everything. And there was no time. So Daniel has an amazing voice. He's a very shy and modest guy. He's our producer. We've been working with him for many years now. And he is a very good friend. And he was so generous to be okay with the fact that we were going to use his voice. So that's why. Kiss back. Thanks. I adored the song. New single. I adored the new single even more when I heard your inspiration for it. Thank you. Hopelessly devoted to you, Daphne. Oh, Isaac. Hello from Spain. Hello. Hello from Russia, Zara. Yo, from West-Vlaanderen, België. Any new My Indigo songs? Ada Vodi 890 asked. Not yet. I've been really busy with invitation, and I have a family. I have so many social things as well. So it's trying to find my way, trying to be this busy bee with everyone else who's involved, of course. But not yet. No, unfortunately not. Welcome to my VIP. Oh, Dolly Parton, so she asked, or he asked, you also like Dolly Parton, right? Yeah, I do love Dolly Parton as well. It's also been, when I grew up, one of those people that was like, oh my God, what a song she has and what a voice. And so I just admire a lot of ladies, but also male singers a lot. People just need to grab me at the throat. If it gives me a certain kind of emotion, I will love the song. And so that's also why I love Kurt Cobain so much with his voice, and Nirvana, because they were raw, they were pure. And also the others, they were just, the voices just touched me somehow. So it's going from left to right, different kind of genres, I also like Bob Marley a lot, So it goes to every direction. I love music in general. But heavy music that's my roots, and that's the core of what I love. Let me see. Is there a new style song? Okay. Is the style of the new song more or less the same with the coming singles? Well, we've only finalized 2 others. And so the rest is still a little bit open. And that's how it will come. You know, we feel like living and recording stuff now in the moment, which is the best way to do it. You write a song and a few months later it's on in the air for everyone to hear, instead of you guys having to wait another 2 years. So it's still a little bit where the inspiration goes. And that's the beautiful thing about this way of recording and releasing songs. Krizal, hello from Russia. Kimorovo, hey Kimorovo. Ah, guys. Fire Heaven 27. Hi Sharon, love from Manchester. With Invitation, my favorite artist. Your songs have helped me through so much over the years. My favorite is Somewhere. Love the new single, very powerful being. Thank you so much. I hope you're doing fine now. Jan Beukersteenkamer. How do you keep yourself standing during Corona? Well, you know, by keeping routine. I think routine is very important to stay sane, especially when we were very much told to stay inside. So that was, routine is the core of everything. I think that's it. So doing the normal stuff you normally do with your family, but also going to bed on time and not staying up until 3 o'clock, because then your whole rhythm goes and everything goes. Can make a question thing here on live. It's easier to find the questions. Send me kisses, please. Mwah. Barbidi Denise, are you going to sing a song today? No, not today. Let me see what my computer says, because I have your questions here as well. Will there be a new music video? Alexandra Strength, grab Alexandra Strength. She asked me, will there be a new music video coming up with this new single? Yes, of course, but we're still working on it. I'm hoping to finish it this week, but it doesn't. I don't know exactly when it will be aired. We'll be keeping you updated about that. Hello from Italy. Hello, Italy. I hope to come to Asia. Yes, I hope so. Nothing planned yet, though. Still have to do our Worlds Collide tour here and all the festivals. Yes, you like the Heart of Everything frame on the wall? Thank you. Xulia. Covered by Roses 12. Do you keep your flags you're getting from fans at concerts? Yes, most of them we've kept. Sometimes they get lost, sometimes with all the traveling. But the majority is still there. And yeah, that's something we collect actually. Hello, Macrotasia. Hello, she says she's from Belgium. I'm a big fan. I sing regularly your songs in private vocal lessons. Wednesday, I have Stand My Ground. Do you use any specific vocal techniques? No, not really. No, I didn't have any vocal lessons actually. I did try a few times to get vocal lessons, but I found it so complicated in a way that I felt like, you know, I just, as long as I don't, and my teacher also said like, okay, as long as you don't hurt your voice, there's no problem with the way you sing and you probably will be fine. And I never had any vocal problems ever. So that's, you know, I'm doing something right. But so I can't advise you at that. But I know that Floor Jans is a really good vocal teacher. And maybe, I don't know if she has something online maybe. Also still, of course, she's very busy with Nightwish nowadays. But yeah, and Tarja, of course, is also a very technical singer. So it's, for me, I'm using apparently a technique without knowing that I'm using it in a certain way. But that's all I can say. I'm waving back. We are the blind souls. Waving back. Hi from Russia. Love you, Sharon. Love you back. Love The Heart of Everything. Still my all-time favorite album. What is your favorite song of that album? Matt asked me. Matt Francis, 35. Well, difficult. I think The Cross, probably. Yeah. But I also like See Who I Am a lot. Ah, Jillian or The Cross. I don't know. Difficult one. Let me see what the questions are more. Are you planning to release another album, or is this a solo single? Of course, we're planning to Luciano Furlan, 88. Yes, we're planning, of course, an album eventually, but first there are going to be a lot of singles. And we just want to live in the moment, enjoy writing new stuff and sharing this with you guys. And that's what we're doing right now, and see how that goes. Especially with Corona, you know, it was already a plan that we had before this whole thing happened. But we did plan it together with the tour, that we had new songs to play for you guys live. The tour is not happening at the moment, so we felt like, okay, let's release some new stuff for you guys, that you have something to look forward to. And for us also to be with you guys and enjoying along. Oh God, my English. That we're enjoying that as much as you guys hopefully are. So, in perfect harmony. Greetings from Iran. Hello, Iran. Let me see what there's more here. Okay, here it is. Mandy de Beer. Why did you choose the kit with the full and face paint for the design? Well, it felt like it had a story by its, you know, altogether it had a feeling of a story that was close to what we felt like. Okay, people are sometimes experimenting with their identity when they're growing up, and especially this is the phase that you experiment. That's when you're a kid, and that's why we chose a kit first of all. And the skull paint was about well, trying to experiment with different stuff, the mohawk and everything, but he didn't get the response he was hoping for. And that's what a lot of times with people, that's, you know, you're trying to find your own way in life, and you hope that people will accept you for who you are, and you're trying to experiment with your own identity, who you are, and you don't always get the respectful response to that. Instead of support, you get a lot of hatred, because people don't understand people who are different. So that's what the song and what this cover means for us, represents. Natalie, thanks for the new song. Thank you back. Yes, I do speak German, Lucy. A little bit. It's my wedding anniversary today. Please say happy anniversary to my wife. Yes, Sam, happy anniversary to your wife. Oh God, this goes fast. Hello, Brazil. Kisses from Argentina. Let me see what kind of questions we still have. This is 3 resists treasures number 3. That's the name of the person. How important is it for bands to sell merchandise these days? Can you give recommendations about the music industry and best way fans can help? Well, the best way that people can help the music industry, I think, is if it's possible for people, if, you know, only then. Because I do understand if you can't, because it's very difficult for everybody to make a living these days, especially during this period of time. But if you could hold on to your ticket, that's the most important thing, I think. That would really help the bands, at least. And also the venues, because the venues have a hard time as well. And it will help, I think, and complete the whole industry. Of course, how important is it to sell bands, merchandise for bands these days? It's very important. It's a serious way of, you know, for existence for a band, for most bands. especially now that nobody's playing. But you know, so I hope I've given you the answer to your question. Faye Manton Minsk has asked me, what do you do? What would you be doing right now if it weren't for your music career? Well, I probably would have been doing something with fashion. I love fashion, although I did work in the fashion industry for a certain time and didn't appeal as much to me as I thought it would do. I wasn't that good at it, I think, maybe also in a way because I didn't feel myself in the right place. I didn't feel I was at the right place at the time or the right company. But I do still love fashion, and maybe I always wanted to be a fashion designer. I didn't do the education eventually for it, but I did fashion management, and I do know how to make clothing and everything because I did also like in college before I got my bachelor degree. And that was how to make and design clothes. And so eventually I had a fashion degree for fashion management, but because mainly I chose that direction because of the fact that I was afraid I wouldn't get a job. But my biggest passion was always music, and it still is. So I'm just happy that I combine the two now. Let me see. How important is it? Oh yeah, merchandise, blah blah. Luciano Furian, you are planning on releasing an album, or is it just a solo single? I already did that one. I'm sorry guys, just looking for the questions. Will there be a music video coming up for this new single? Yes, there will be. Still working on it. Almost finished. I'm going upwards. That's why I'm seeing the same questions. That's it. How do you feel the internet has impacted the music business? Wow, wow, wow. Big questions. Yeah, extremely, but in a different way again, I guess. It's in a way it's easier because you go on the internet and you can put on your music there and for everyone to see, but it's also because everybody's doing it. It's at the same time like it's one big sea of songs and people trying to get noticed, and that's also very difficult. So it is gotten easier and more difficult at the same time. But I am glad that the internet is there because for this reason we can also, be doing this now on Instagram and also Facebook, what I just did. So that's nice to keep in contact with each other in times like this. Well, guys, how do you drink your coffee? That's a different question. I love cappuccino. Yes. So with milk, but not milk, but I rather have it from, an alternative for milk. Soya, maybe. Hello, Lisa van Nevel. Yes, I'm doing fine, thank you, Mick. WT Benelux. Hello, WT Benelux. Do you have songs like Forgiven on your new album? No, not yet. We don't have yet. It's mostly up-tempo so far. Hi from Portugal. Hi back. Fitrik81, you say Mad World, together with My Girlfriend's Girlfriend is what? Both great songs. I love My Girlfriend's Girlfriend. I love Type O Negative. I grew up with your music, and I can't remember times where I didn't listen to your music. I used to dance to Mother Earth as a little girl. And did you have any singing lesson? No, I never had any singing lesson. I tried to a few times, and it wasn't for me because I tried several times and it just wasn't for me. You know, I'm maybe a bit too impatient. So everything I learned myself by just listening to a lot of other vocalists and try to sing along. And every time I have a good hearing, so every time I felt like, okay, this is out of tune, I would go back and re-sing it. One of the people that I was singing along to, you'd be surprised, is God, what's her name again? Mariah Carey. Because to me, she's a little bit like the Steve Vai of a vocalist, and because she has this really high, she can go this really high, especially with the first few records. She was really like insane, and I felt like, okay, I just want to do what she does because I really want to learn how to do this, but I was too stubborn for music lessons. So maybe this gives you an answer. It's Julius. Will you come to Lebanon again? I hope so. I love your country. Hopefully soon. Take care. Rafaela, Sharon! I'm late, but I'm here. Nice to see you. Nice to see you too. Indigo Dragon. The cross is my favorite as well. Ah, thanks. Any plans for new collaborations on the new album? Cheers from Russia. Not yet at the moment, but that could be something we could do still, you know, because not all the songs are finished yet, so work in progress. Which Resist song do I prefer singing? Raise Your Banner is amazing. To be honest, there's so many songs I like from that album. And some we haven't even played live yet because we have such a big collection of songs nowadays that it's very difficult to choose from. And to give everybody a little piece of every album, we have to make a selection, of course. But I think Holy Ground I like to sing, and I like Supernova, but also Raise Your Banner and The Reckoning are two of my very favorites of that album. But there are so many songs that we haven't even performed yet, so that's almost crazy, huh? But already some new songs, so it's going to be even more difficult to choose from that. Let me see what's in here. Just discovered with invitation up on 20 years of music. Wow. The Evanescent community. Well, welcome. Hello from Finland. Hello, Finland. Hello from Hungary. Hello, hola from Mexico. Frankfurt. Wanneer komt u naar Frankfurt? Keep you posted, really. Definitely will wait for the concert to happen. Thanks. Thanks, guys. Someone made an app in the Netherlands. Artists can sell tickets for online show. I think it's awesome to support the music industry. Ah, thank you. And your name is Tessa Robin. Sharon, when a new album will be there with invitation? Well, it's not decided yet. We still have to finish the album, so. Well, guys, it's 7 o'clock. I have a lot to do, and I think you too maybe still have to eat. Maybe you were rushing in from your work into this. Thank you so much for being here, and I hope to see you next time. Take care. Love you all, and thanks for being here. Bye. Stay cool, guys. You can make it.